Hello and welcome from the SUNfarming team. In this presentation we will show how solar PV works and how it generates an income. Solar photovoltaic panels, more commonly known as solar PV panels, work by converting light energy from the sun into electrical energy. Contrary to popular opinion that the solar panels only operate under bright sunlight conditions, they do in fact work under all weather conditions. So, as long as it is a daylight hour, they will be producing energy. The electrical energy the panels produce is known as DC, or direct current, and the panels are wired in series. This means that energy passes from one panel to the next, and through an inverter to complete the circuit. The role of the inverter is to convert the DC voltage generated by the panels into an AC voltage, alternating current, the same as used in your home. It will also ensure that its output AC voltage is always a few volts higher than your incoming main supply. So in essence, this now means your solar PV system is always running at a slightly higher pressure than your mains electricity. So let's now show you how the system will generate an income, and it consists of three basic income streams. The government feed-in tariff, often referred to as the FIT. Despite its name, you're not actually being paid to feed the national grid. A more appropriate name would be call it a generation tariff. You are in fact being paid a fixed unit cost for every unit of energy you physically generate, regardless of what you do with it. The current tariff rates can be found on the Ofgem website. This tariff is also guaranteed for 20 years, and it increases every year as it is linked to the retail price index. The rate of your tariff is determined by the size of the system you have installed and the energy rating of your property. The reduction of your electricity bill. Because, as explained in the previous section, we know that the solar PV system is running at a slightly higher pressure than your mains electricity. This means you will always use the free energy from your solar system before you pull any energy from the national grid. This has an obvious effect in a reduction of your electricity bill. The export tariff. Now, if you don't use all of your available free energy, it has to go somewhere. And because your solar system is running at a slightly higher pressure than your main supply, it will pass through your meter and out on the grid for your neighbours to use. Now, due to reasons of cost, on systems under 30 kilowatts, an export meter is not fitted. Instead, you receive what is known as a deemed payment. In essence, whether it has or whether it hasn't, they will assume that 50% of the energy you have generated has hit the national grid, and for that you will get paid the export tariff rate. Again, this tariff can be found on the Ofgem website. So in conclusion, you now know where your three incomes come from: the feed-in tariff, or the FIT, the reduction of your electricity bill, and the export tariff. All in all, a very healthy tax-free return, guaranteed for 20 years and linked to the retail price index.